What is up, YouTube? Seth here, and tonight I'm going to be bringing you Fire Fist for our aggro deck of the day. As soon as we find a partner here. Alright, and we've got an excellent starting hand. First thing I'm going to do, depending on what I draw, is either activate Fire Formation Tenki or blind space his card. Yeah, I'm going to blind space it. Yep. And then I'm going to activate my Fire Formation Tenki, pull my Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear to my hand. Summon Bear. Activate my effect to destroy his face down monster. And let's see what we're playing. Come on. It looks like we're playing mermaids here, folks. And he summons an Abyss Lead in attack mode. Not hard to kill, but still not possible at this moment with only Bear on the field. So I'm going to set a couple back row and I'm going to end turn. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to summon his Abyss Megalo. What is he discarding? Dragoons and a Marksman. So unfortunately I lose my MST there. But he's going to be able to get Sphere and any Sea Serpent type monster he wants, and he chose Deep Sea Diva. Not a bad choice in all honesty. Doing the math here a bit. What is he going to go for? He can go for his Big Mermail Exceed, Dragosack, Master of Blades. Of course he chooses Master of Blades, which makes my Dimensional Prison useless. He sets Sphere and end turns. And I top deck a Tenki. So effective Wolfberg, special summon for Bear. Proceed for an overlay of Tiger. Activate the effect of Tiger King to get go for Gyako. Then there is Tensen, Tenken. I chose Gyako. Going to Gyako, his card right there. Gonna detach for Tiger King because remember, I still have my dimensional person face down, so I don't really have to be all that aggressive. I could have gone Tiger King, activate, search out Tensu's effect after activating Tenki to normal summon Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, but I chose to play conservatively. And I end turn right here after grabbing a Wolfberg. In my opinion, it was definitely more important for me to grab the Gyako to paralyze that card in his back row rather than have my bear survive if I chose to have him survive. Now see, he's going to go into battle not realizing that Tiger King's effect lasts for until the end of his turn. Which means his Master of Blades cannot negate my effect. Not a bad draw either. Gonna attack directly, see what he has. For 2,400. And he forgot about Gyako's boosting too, so he has to take 100 more points of damage. And then during my end phase, he activates another Abyss Sphere. Send a Lyn to the graveyard to special summon. What are you going to go for? Because you can go for Spike, you can go for Sturge, you can go for a big beater like Megalo. He goes for a Megalo. I probably would have gone for a Spike depending on what I had in my hand, but Megalo is still a great card. He goes for the MST, which I in turn respond to by lancing his monster, making it weaker than mine, meaning he can't go for an even kill. For an Abyss Squall. special summoning 3 of them. I chain max C, so I draw 1 card. At this point, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm at least going to lose my Tiger King, but I'm fine with this. What's he waiting for? He can just go into an exceed with the Veilered ones. He could go into Lucky 7. He could go into Big Eye. He could go into Dragosac. He could go into another Master of Blades or Abyss Gaios. He could go into a lot of things. I don't understand why he made that move. That one I honestly don't understand why he chose to do so. His monster is weaker than mine. So why would he? That actually seemed like a very poor choice. I would have probably used lead in the Veilered, not the Veilered, but the Lanced Megalo, or just use the lead and the Megalo, and gone for an exceed. But his Megalo is weaker because I Lanced. But he goes for an attack. Why? What was he thinking? Well, at least he'll be able to get his Abyssalin's effect. And I actually saved my Tiger King because of his poor choice in judgment. And then he tries to activate the Gyakode Lance, but he can't activate the Gyakode Sphere because of Gyako says that the card's paralyzed and that you can't use it until you get rid of Gyako. Okay, just waiting for him to take the damage. Takes 800 points of damage. Just end your turn already, man. Unless you have some other play to do besides the lockdown Gyoko. The lockdown sphere. He's just taking forever on a move that, well, should have already been over. And he's still taking forever. Come on, man. All that time for just a Deep Sea Diva special summon, what, in infantry or a marksman from your deck? And knowing that I still draw for the Max C. For an ally of Justice Catastrophe, which cannot attack. That would have been a hell of a lot better before the Abyss Squall trap card play and all that other bullshit. Then he would have been able to kill my Tiger King, done some damage, but he just clearly isn't thinking straight. And he goes for the Lin for the other Megalo, giving me a +4 overall out of all of it. And then I go for, I'll summon Wolfberg. I don't really need anything else. I could go Kagusuchi, I could go Abyss Dweller, prevent any more summons after I kill them all off. I could probably even go for a Cardinal Commander, but for now, I'm definitely just going to summon Wolfberg, use Wolfberg's effect, special summon Bear, and overlay the two for, I want to say, mm, if I go Kagusuchi, I get a plus because I can ram into his Catastrophe, deal damage, but in the end, a Tiger King negating that little shit's effect would be easier. So I go double Tiger King. What do I want to get? I think I'm gonna go for a Tenzin. And then I use the older Tiger King's effect negating all of their effects so that I can run over the Justice Catastrophe. And I also set my D prison and I end my turn. I honestly, throughout the whole match, have no idea what this guy was thinking about. Because against a deck like Fire Fist, which can recover from the loss of an Exceed very easily, and is an extremely aggressive, extremely powerful deck, you're not going to want to solely focus on one thing. You're going want to beat the deck as a whole. Okay, so he goes for the Gun play with Spike. And I chain the Gun's effect. Another Max C. And Max C in the end is what wins it for me, because Max C allows me to just plus so much more than what he has. Because at that point it was essentially an upstart goblin, but now it's a pot of greed. And even though he activates its effect, stealing my other Tiger King, it's not that big of a deal. Not with the setup that I have. And the fact that the Tiger King that he has is now weaker. And again, he's just taking so fucking long with his goddamn turns. It takes me about 2 minutes max for a turn, but it's taking him over 5 minutes per turn. And he can't use Tiger King's effect. Technically, he can't use this effect even though it doesn't matter, because my Tiger King is bigger than his Tiger King by 200 points. I'd probably gone Dragosack or for the Gaios play. And then I used Dragon's effect to bring back the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. At this point, I have an instant Cardinal Commander, which would be game. Which Cardinal Commander's effect is so overpowered. But I choose to use Bear's effect by destroying Tenson to remove Big Eye from the field as a threat target, so that I have 3 attacks rather than just 2 for a definite game. Well, this is the end of the game, so please like, comment, subscribe, click on an ad. Thank you very much. And throughout this entire thing, though, I just realized that I didn't have Tensu. That was a major limiting factor, is that I forgot my Tensu.